It's that time of year to spread lots of cheer. It's really time for buying things, especially for me. There's a sale on electric toothbrushes. It's buy one, get five. The stores are really crowded now. I hope you get home alive. And a ballsy Christmas to you. I hope you spent more on me than I spent on you. I didn't get you anything, I'm pretty broke this year. It's a ballsy Christmas for me. Buy me things.
It's the show holiday special and the final episode before the Mayans come back from the dead to murder us all. Featuring holiday music, miscellaneous references to testicles, special guest, the man himself, Santa Claus, live callers, technical problems, and more. Starring the man who was so naughty that he came back around the good side, John Rambo, and that misfit elf, OJ. Now put that in your corncob pipe and smoke it.
"2013, the year that I destroy. John Rambo presents." Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. This is the show Christmas special, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Thank you very much for attending. I'm here. My name is John. I'm joined by this beautiful man right here.
Where?
I'm talking about you, sir. You dressed up all nice for us. We both have green shirts on. What's up with that?
Because it's holiday time, and that's why you wear green, and not just because I decided to wear this particular shirt today.
Right, exactly. I wear this in the summer. That's just how I do. Santa should be supported all year.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of Santa, where's our camera? Is this the camera I'm supposed to look at?
Yeah, that's the camera.
All right, we're a little messed up.
Yeah, I'm a little...
So, that's too close to me. So, speaking of Santa Claus, we have a lot of things lined up today. All kinds of things. We're going to have a lot of Christmas music. That's a big part of the holidays, right?
Yep.
We're going to have some music. By the way, this song that I played to open the show, you could actually download right now. You could download that for free at StayBallsy.com. I have the MP3 up for free download. So you can go do that and download it. I guess after the show.
So you could download the song from the show before it aired on the show.
Well, I did another version of it earlier. It's magic.
I thought you had a TARDIS or something.
Yeah. So we're going to have some holiday music. We're going to do a lot of callers. We have a big surprise. One of the biggest guests we ever had. We had a lot of great guests this year, 2012.
Oh, yeah.
All kinds of great people from the entertainment world. But today on the Christmas episode of the show, Santa Claus himself stopping by. And we're going to talk to him. I'm going to conduct an interview with him. You're going to be here as well. And actually, the Ramborgians can call in and talk to Santa. And if you want to ask Santa some questions of your own, you'll have a lot of questions for him. I believe this is actually the first public interview he's ever done.
I mean, yeah, he doesn't really have time to leave the North Pole all that much, what with ordering the elf unions around.
Yeah. And, so he'll be on here. We will have Schnoz-man, HolePunch. The new episodes are coming, episodes 6, 7, and 8. They're all coming. So we're going to have a big preview for that. And all kinds of things. So to get started off, I know that you wrote some songs or something.
Oh, my goodness.
What's going on here?
Yeah, I turned Jingle Bells into more of something a little more Ramborgian themed, and then I basically have another song which is, if Deck the Halls' melody were taken up by a supervillain.
Okay, so do you want to perform some songs now?
I'll mangle some songs whenever you want me to.
All right, let's play some songs.
Oh dear Bob.
I got the guitar here. This should be disastrous.
Let me move this over here. All right, y'all clear on here? Oh no.
That's all right. It's okay.
All right, so starting with the Jingle Bells one.
All right, just count it off, and we'll try this out. I'm sure we'll have to start maybe 4 or 5 times.
Now, remember how we said technical issues? We also meant musical issues. Cover your ears for this part, folks.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here is John Rambo, growing stronger by the day. Watch him smite his foes, laughing all the way. He enters the ring, winning every fight. Oh, what fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, Ramborgia, Ramborgia, we shall win the day. Oh, what fun it is to be ballsy in every way. Hey, Ramborgia, Ramborgia, we shall take the day. Oh, what fun it is to be ballsy in every way. A year or two ago, I never thought I'd be grouped with so many folks in such good company. Yet now here we are, a people through and through. And then we'll take Bob Saget down because that's what we do. Oh, Ramborgia, Ramborgia, thank you from the heart. Were it not for all of you, our lives would miss a part. Oh, Ramborgia, Ramborgia, thank you from the heart. Were it not for all of you, our lives would miss a part.
Is that it?
Yeah?
Are you sure?
Really? You want a reprise?
That was pretty good, yeah. That was a good one. Can you hear that? Does that work? All right. That was flawless. Let's see that. That's what they're saying.
Flawless victory.
Yeah. So, by the way, you guys in the chat, you're actually being streamed right now, or you're actually being recorded. The chat's being recorded right now. So, what you say will be, it's out there.
Say it for posterity.
Right. You got to be careful, what you do in there.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Who knows when might see this stuff?
Everything that hits the internet will never go away.
That's right. Like me and JB can't get jobs anymore.
Oh goodness,
People
no.
hate us, based on what they find on the internet.
Oh, it's
any other songs you want to do?
Yeah, I got one more.
All right.
Basically, maniacal, greedy, deck the halls.
Deck the halls.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Count it down.
1 and 2 and what the what?
All right, ready?
We did say problems, everybody. Okay.
All right, go for it.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and deck the halls with lots of money. Give it all to me, it's what I want. Cough it up, do not be funny. Give it all to me and give it now. Give me all your toys from eBay. I don't care, put it there, drop it now. And the movies and your Blu-rays and all of your games and your TVs. See the blazing flames before us. This is not a game, give it or burn. Drop the stuff and I skip some things. It is not worth it, do as I say. Build for me a life of leisure. Yes, a life is for me, not for you. While I receive all your treasure. Sup a happy day for me, not you. Before this magic time passes, ere it goes away, it must be done. Give me all your legal lasses and fill them all, every last one. And with women all together, I and all of your girls on the world, researching all the parts nether. My holiday wish, make it come true. Yeah, that one went a little faster than I thought.
You guys slowed it down.
Holy pants.
Read it out. I couldn't make it all out.
I know I couldn't make it all out.
Yeah.
Man.
You want to do it again?
Again?
Let me hear it out.
What you read it out loud?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start from the place where I messed it up.
Do you want to start again from that
Acapella?
We'll do it slow, all right? That was my fault. Count it down.
All right, one more time. We're going to start from verse 2 of 6.
All right, here we go.
All right. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Give me all your toys from eBay. I don't care, put it there, drop it now. And the movies and your Blu-rays and all of your games and your TVs. See the blazing flames before us. This is not a game, give it or burn. Drop the stuff for a bid life adieu. It is not worth it, do as I say. Build for me a life of leisure. Yes, a life, yes, for me, not for you. Well, I receive all your treasure. Such a happy day for me, not you. Before before this magic time passes. Ere it goes away, it must be done. Give me all your legal lasses, better fetch 'em all, every last one. And with your women all together, I and all of your girls own the world. Researching all the parts nether, my holiday wish, make it come true. And this is why they don't let me out in public, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done. Well done.
Ha! Well, that was certainly an experience I will keep in mind next time I try to thrust my voice at people.
So, OJ, here's something for you, sir. Just in general, what are you drinking? What is this?
Balrog
Balrog Nog? Is that what you just said?
Yeah. It's like eggnog, but...
You gotta move down a little bit, I think. We're fighting over the cameras. Oh, you gotta be on the screen.
How are we fighting over the screen if I'm off it?
All right. Balrog Nog. All right, let's remember that. So, OJ, just in general, let's just talk about the holidays coming up. What does the holiday mean to you this time of year?
Which holiday?
Well, what do you celebrate? Do you celebrate Christmas? I'm not sure.
Christmas.
I thought you had like your own thing, your own special holiday. Where
my goodness!
You took a golden idol and you chopped.
Must we bring this up now?
You pour mustard over it.
Is this even remotely?
And you chant.
Now?
You chant things. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the cheegle.
All right.
The cheese eagle.
The cheese eagle. That's what you celebrate. The birth of the cheese eagle.
Yeah, you basically, now this part of the celebration, you're right, I don't know how much you were peeking in my window at my parents' house a couple years ago, but you take a stone eagle and you place it on top of the refrigerator, and you take melted Velveeta and pour it over the eagle to sip to,
Does it have to be Velveeta?
Velveeta is, you can get away with something else, you know, like a Kraft or, actually Kraft is probably Velveeta, but... You know, you can get away with another brand, but it's just... It feels a little wrong, and you might anger the Cheagle's parents.
The Cheagle. Mm-hmm. You also celebrate Christmas, too. Or is that's kind of like your front, so people don't know about...
Well, this is my front.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you don't want people to... So, like, in general, like, what does Christmas mean to you this time of year? What do you hold it dearly, or you don't care, or what?
Well, it's nice, because I get to see more of my family. Like, my sister comes back from... the middle of really
you
far.
You feel like it's too soon, though, because Thanksgiving was so recent?
Well, I think that a lot of this stuff is partially because when the weather gets cold, everyone gets really depressed. And when you're really depressed, you want to eat a lot, and that helps. Yeah. So having Thanksgiving, tons of food, Christmas, tons of food, and people give you stuff.
I think it's all marketing, because they go, oh, here's Thanksgiving, so you remember who you have in the family, and then it's easier for you to go and buy the stuff.
Yeah, because if you see some rare Uncle Bob who you never hear from the entire year, but you see him every Thanksgiving,
oh yeah, that
think
guy,
of him on Christmas.
Oh yeah, that guy exists still.
He's not dead.
I should get him something for this holiday coming up.
That's what they're going for.
For me personally, I'm a big fan of the Christmas holiday. I think they should continue having it.
I have no complaints
I think
there.
they should still do it every year. I think it's really great. One thing, I've spoken about this last year in the show, but I actually have a Christmas tree, a small Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That I received a while back, and I have it up all year. Because, like, what's better than Christmas morning? So my idea was, like, when I wake up every day, it'll be like Christmas morning, and you'll see the tree, like, the first thing.
That's actually kind of cool.
It doesn't work it doesn't work at all.
Oh.
But it's still there. I keep it up every day, and I'm a big fan of the holiday, and it's kind of just like kind of a nice vibe to it and everything.
It's when pretty much 90% of my family gets together.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Right.
Mostly.
Yeah. Are you good with the gifts? Did you go shopping and all that?
I have no idea what to get anyone this year. It is terrible. Really terrible.
I got you something.
Yeah, I saw it. I should have brought it over here. It's like 30 feet away right now.
Yeah, I got, it's over there. Right.
You want me to go fetch it?
No,
it's technically in the room.
No, don't worry about it. Basically, I was at the Disney store. The Disney store. I don't know why. I find myself, and sometimes I wake up in strange places. Let's just say that, okay? So I was in the Disney store, and like Disney took over Marvel like 2 years ago, last year, whatever. And they have all this Marvel merchandise in there. So they have this big X-Men thing, it has all these X-Men characters, and it says Disney on it, like big. So I was like, I'm gonna get this for John.
Disney's Marvel's X-Men.
Like, I don't know if he's gonna love it or hate it, but that's what I got him, and you seem like you enjoyed that.
Yeah. I will. The only thing that's funny is that Jean Grey, she's got her old like orange and blue costume. You know, where she's got the weird blue stuff, like blue bands on her face.
Yeah.
And one of the bands is her entire cheek.
Yeah,
like, it's like eating her face.
Well, I mean, it's probably
Beast kicks butt.
Where do you think that was made? It was probably made in some,
China. You know, it could have been hand painted for all.
No, yeah, but it was hand painted by like a 5-year-old Chinese,
I think they would have.
Person.
No.
Unfortunately, I don't condone that. Okay,
no,
especially this time of year.
Yeah. Although I will say,
child slavery, no, not a good thing.
It's pretty cool though, because not child slavery. I'm talking about the Marvel stuff.
Child slavery not good during Christmas. Let's be clear, because people might get upset.
Not
good during Christmas ever. Or other months. That's not Christmas.
Christmas is a month?
It's a Christmas month.
Well, yeah, but
25 days of Christmas on the Family Channel. You see that?
That's even fewer than February.
Right. Okay, what were you saying? Go ahead.
I was saying it's pretty cool because it's the 90s X-Men.
Should I be sitting back like you are?
Does it matter?
I don't know. I'm going to try it out.
Oh my gosh, you shrunk.
All right, continue with what you're saying.
It's like the 90s. It's the 90s X-Men like from the cartoon in their heyday.
Yeah, that's my favorite ever.
But yeah, it's the original X-Men like that were the like Iceman, Beast, Jean, Professor Xavier, and Angel, and Magneto. But But it's funny because they're in their 90s. They're like the 60s team in their 90s costumes.
Right.
And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
And it's Archangel, not Angel, on the package. Think about that one.
So that's what you got, and
it kicks butt, dude.
You gave me the gift of you. Just having you around.
I hope you kept the receipt.
It was lost. That's why I'm still here. So speaking of giving, we have something to give away, and this was actually given to us by Mr. Charles Mooney, who's a big member of the show family, as is everyone that participates with us. So what we have here is The Dark Knight Rises, the actual download, I guess.
What?
It's the download of the movie, the full movie. So you get the movie for free.
Nice.
Yeah, we're going to give that out right now. So in order to redeem this, you have to go to flickster.com/getuv. I guess it's Ultraviolet, probably.
That's a different movie.
That's a terrible movie. Yeah, so flickster.com/getuv. And read out this code, John, because I don't feel like doing it.
And the code is 4 B as in badger, G as in galumph, F as in food, W as in wood, C as in crass, F as in fast, 7 as in 7, 2 as in 2, V as in Valentino, 9 as in 9, and B as in b-b-b-b-b.
I could just paste it into the chat.
But that's no fun.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So there you go. Maybe somebody got it. I don't know. Hopefully it worked. Let's kind of transition for a little bit. It's kind of weird, but we've been working on Schnoz-man HolePunch, and we've been doing that
For a while.
For quite some time. We're trying to get a couple episodes done at once, and it's become incredibly challenging.
It's a much larger project than we anticipated at the outset.
Yeah,
we thought we'd be filming us in my living room.
It's funny because you were the one that was really pushing. We got to do it. Come on, we got to do it. We can do it. And as soon as because I know in my mind how much work it's gonna be.
I had no idea.
John's like, oh no. So anyway, we have been working on. We've been talking about it so much. Probably people are sick of the things that are not even out yet because we just keep mentioning it over and over again. But as promised, we have a sneak peek at the upcoming episodes. Kind of gives you an idea of what it's about and where the series is going and all that stuff. So what we're going to do right now is play that for you.
And I'm going to get closer so I can see.
Do you know what number this was?
I
don't think so. All right, here we go. Schnoz-man HolePunch.
With the apartment's mortgage completely covered for the next 12 months, I can once again give my full attention to expunging evil from this world. I'm so close to capturing my first criminal. I just know it. For the first time in a long time, life has been smooth sailing and calm. And although our roommateship got off to a bumpy start, this new lease on life is all thanks to him.
When I was down, you came around, got my feet back on the ground. You're the one that was really there for me. There was a time when I felt low, lost myself in all control. You were there to lend a helping hand. And I know who I am now. I punch mother sinking holes. I knew there was a roommate for me, someone out there I could call my own. I'm so glad you came into my life. There was a time when I felt bad, lost myself in everything I had. You were there, a beacon of pure shining light. And I know who I am now. I punch mother sinking holes. I punch mother sinking holes. Mother sick you.
Can't wait to see you again, Rumi.
All right, that was pretty intense, right?
Yeah.
What was going on? What was that with the fire and all that? Do you know what that was about? Yeah, I don't no idea.
It was burning things. We're burning things.
That's not good.
That's dangerous.
Do you have anything else to say about the series? We're hopefully, the way it's looking right now, we're looking at the end of January, hopefully, to start putting them out. So
Yeah, that would be amazing.
It's been quite an experience.
Yeah, a lot of stuff's changed. A lot of characters have really, changed, and
We'll have to see. Hopefully people watch it. Right?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Y'all excited? I'm excited. I just have to clap on camera, and I can't do it.
I think Schnoz-man HolePunch is the series that only the cool people know about.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where if you know about it, you've seen it, and you love it.
But there's a lot of people not in the know. They don't know. They're not. It's over their heads. They don't know. They're not into.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just. I guess a show about a somewhat overweight, goofy dude with a plunger that doesn't feature magic mushrooms and a giant turtle is just not everyone's bag.
The people that get it, they get it though.
Yeah,
that's the audience.
That's what keeps me
going. The lovely audience we have, the intelligent audience we have. Those are the people that we're trying to please. Not everyone else. We don't need them.
No.
All right. You've been going to a bunch of shows lately, right?
Yeah, I've had some very interesting and unique theater experiences lately.
Yeah. Is this Bullrognog? What do I have in here?
You have water.
All right, go ahead.
You can't handle
Talk about what you've been up to. We can't both drink at the same time because there's dead air. Come on, man. Go ahead. What did you see?
So I saw two very unique interactive theater shows in New York City recently. The first that I saw was entitled Then She Fell and is based on Alice in Wonderland and the relationship between Alice Little and Lewis Carroll, whose real name escapes me at this juncture. And I also saw Sleep No More, which basically takes Macbeth and I think Alfred Hitchcock's Rebecca and sets them in 1936 or 46 in the McKittrick Hotel, and you wander through the floors of the hotel while actors run around on a 1 hour cycle.
It's a play, but you're part of the play, like you're in the play yourself.
Yes, but they do have specific rules.
Okay, what are the
So
rules?
for Then She Fell, you get there, and there's only 15 audience members per night. That's it, per show. So you get there, and they sit you down at there's 3 tables of 5 people.
Yeah.
They hand you a keychain with old style keys on it, and give you an elixir, which I think is spiced red wine, or is it? And then they give you a speech about the hospital you're in and everything, and then a nurse comes and starts pulling people away from the tables one by one. Mm-hmm. And you're led to a variety of different rooms, and you're told to be as curious as you want. Open anything you can find, even if it's locked, except for closed doors.
Did you listen?
Yes, I did listen. So, I'll just give you a brief taste of what this was like, and then I'll give you a brief taste of what the other one was like. So this is based on Alice in Wonderland. So they took me, and I was at the table with two very lovely ladies, the hat makers from Athena's Wink, Carol Ann and Carrie, and then a dude and I guess his girlfriend.
You know them, right?
Yes, I know. I know them. Yes.
How do you know them? What is the problem?
It's I guess I just embarrass easily.
Do you have anything you'd like to get into here or no?
That the very lovely.
Careful how you say this.
What?
What do you say? Come on.
Why do you make everything so awkward for me? That.
Yes.
I am dating. Zick, why is this stuff looking at the stupid... Everywhere I look, you look...
That's where the people are. You have to look at the camera.
Yes, I'm dating...
What do you want me to do?
I'm dating a very lovely hat maker. And... Yes. And
I'll just say something nice to her. Say something nice.
I'm thinking of trying... Dude!
You shouldn't have to think.
I'm not good at thinking. Alright?
You shouldn't have...
Oh, dear Bob. But...
Alright, hold on a second. Continue. Chapster.
Sorry for being awkward, folks, but she is a very lovely lady, and I get a little flabbergasted. Sorry, folks. And it's not... Oh, dear Bob. Anyway, so myself and the other dude... Can I run back?
We're going to have another special guest in a few minutes.
Alright, another special guest in a few minutes, but I'm going to keep talking now that I've completely made a fool of myself again. But... When there's someone that awesome...
John, listen, stop. No one's trying to embarrass you. Everyone's...
you don't have to try. It just happens.
Everyone's very happy about this, and maybe you should like to come on the show. I mean, that's fine, and I wish you guys the best. She's lovely. You're lovely. So it's a great thing. Don't be embarrassed. Why do you have to be embarrassed about it?
I don't know. Well...
Are you going to yell at me when we stop recording?
Probably not.
This is the Christmas special, John. You gotta have the Christmas spirit. There you go. All right, so Chap's gonna come on the show hopefully in about 10 minutes. So why don't you talk about your show? All
right, so myself and the other dude's girlfriend are led away, and we're taken to this room that looks it's a small hallway in another room surrounding what looks like a quiet room where you put a patient who is maybe everything but the padded walls. Okay, and there's a couple of openings so you can look inside, which I guess are supposed to be like mirrors. And we go in there, and there's pieces of paper talking about Alice Little's mom. Alice Little being the girl that Alice in Wonderland is based off of. Yeah. And they're talking about how her mom is really domineering, may have cheated on her dad, and had an affair with like some famous dude. And we're reading through that stuff. There's two windows. One is filled with like mirrors and pictures and stuff, and the other one's just a window to the outside. Then there's the inner room, and I'm looking in the inner room, and then all of a sudden the door opens, and in walks somebody dressed as the Red Queen, as their version of the Red Queen from Alice in Wonderland, and she just starts dancing across the quiet room. Yeah. But it looks like she can't stop dancing, regardless of how much she wants to be not dancing or not.
That takes a lot of skill acting-wise.
Yeah.
We talk about this a lot. It's almost like the Borat dude. What's that dude's name?
Sacha Baron Cohen.
It's one thing to go on a stage and go, here's my lines, everybody.
Yeah.
I recited them, look at me. The other thing to be actually in an area where you have to, in the real world almost, where you have to improv with people and interact with people.
And also, the other catch is you're not allowed to speak unless spoken to. So, I'm standing there.
That's a good rule for you. I like that.
Yeah, thanks.
We might have to implement that here. In 2013, that's a good rule to put in. All right, go ahead.
So, anyway, we're in the room, and I'm looking through one of the windows into the inner room, and she's dancing around. She's every now and then she's grabbing her neck like she's being pulled by it. She ends up like backing herself into the corner and like dancing up the wall.
Yeah.
And then she looks straight at me through the window because it's supposed to be a mirror, and she just comes up really close, starts doing her hair, like, and I'm just standing there like, should I look away? Should I be emoting right now? I'm just kind of like, what do I do? She reaches over for a thing of pills and starts trying to open them, spills them everywhere.
Yeah.
Then spends a few minutes cleaning them up. And then I notice there's a door to my right.
Yeah.
So does she. She walks over and I'm in a narrow hallway. I can't move. And she just starts like dancing down the hallway towards me. I'm like, slowly backing up. And I'm just like, okay. I'm not supposed to high five anybody or anything, so I'm just going to keep backing away. She goes to the window, starts dancing in there, and is about to jump down at me. I'm like, and someone dressed as the White Queen opens the door and goes, quickly, this way, and leads us out into another scene. And that proceeded for another two, maybe 3 hours.
Yeah.
With crazy things in the middle. There was a tea party that made me feel, honest to goodness, like Alice in Wonderland. I don't want to spoil too much of it, but basically, picture how crazy the tea party is in the story.
Yeah.
Picture being stuck there, sitting at a table where everyone seems to know what they're doing but you. And then being told to do stuff. It was really surreal. It was beautiful.
That's odd.
You must be 21 to go, unfortunately, but if you are 21 and go, they give you some food and drink, and it's a lot of fun. It's not that creepy, except some of the scenes between the characters are a little awkward.
Yeah, well, before you get into that, why don't you talk about people were asking where it is? I don't think they picked up where.
Oh, I'm sorry, everyone.
All that stuff.
Well, Sleep No More. Then She Fell is currently playing in Brooklyn, New York, at I think the Arts Conservatory, but they're running out of shows. I think their last show is their New Year's special, which costs roughly 2 Xboxes to go. Xbox is $150, right?
You're still doing this with the Xboxes. John weighs things.
Buy Xboxes.
Like if you go, how much? Like if something comes up in conversation, how much does this weigh? Oh, that's 2.5 Xboxes.
Yeah.
Or price why everything is an Xbox.
Yeah.
That's a third of an Xbox.
Yeah.
How much is some toiletries?
That's a good unit.
An eighth of an Xbox. Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead.
Excuse me. But they're looking to add more shows. So you can check it out, I think, thenshefell.com. If you Google it, once they get new shows, they were going to be moving somewhere else, but the hurricane happened and kind of destroyed those plans. So keep an eye out.
Yes.
The other one I saw also with the same lovely lady was called Sleep No More. And this one has some rules. Number one, you have to wear this incredibly creepy mask the entire time you're there, unless you leave to go to the bar.
You wear a mask?
Yeah, very creepy mask. I should have brought it into this room with me.
You don't get to keep it? Oh, you have it?
I have it, yeah. It's very creepy. You're not allowed to talk. And there are some places you're not allowed to go, but there are people there to lead you around and tell you what to do. And what you end up doing is you get into this giant space that looks like an old hotel. It's basically the McKittrick Hotel. That's what it's supposed to be. But rooms aren't necessarily hotel rooms. When I got off the elevator and first stepped out, I was in a house. I turned the corner and there's a baby's room with a cradle in the middle, nothing else, dim light, and then strung up from the ceiling are headless baby dolls. Like 10 or 20 of them, dozens of them.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah. What ends up happening is there's a 1 hour rotation of scenes, I think. Or there's a rotation of scenes, and there's actors going through the hotel doing their bits. There's very little speech, a lot of movement and dance and stuff. And what ends up happening is that, 2 actors will come together for a scene, then they'll both leave. If you want, whoever story you want to follow, you follow that actor. You track them down. Then eventually everybody converges in one big scene and then split up again.
Are there any points in these shows where you feel like you're maybe freaked out, like you want to not be part of it, like you don't want to be there?
You know how Macbeth has 3 witches?
Yes.
There's 3 witches at Sleep No More. They have a very, very intense scene. I don't want to spoil anything. If you go, I hope you find it. This is in Manhattan, New York, near Chelsea. Go look it up, sleepnornycc.com or something. And it is one of the most intense performance things I've ever seen. I don't want to tell you. Oh, right. Also, 20. I
You
think
have to be like a certain age to get in.
21. I think
21, not even 18.
And
think about
there's
that. 18, you could buy pornography. You could buy any type of pornography there is that's legal to be sold in the United States.
You can't drink.
Which, yeah, well, whatever. But you can't go into the show. It's too insane.
I realized too late that it might not be terribly amusing to people who can't go see it yet. So my bad, folks. But seriously, aside from the fact that this is the show that had a warning emailed out to everybody that there might be intense psychological situations, it's true. There will be. And don't necessarily follow the crowd. Pick out an actor, follow them around. There's good times. There might be a door fight.
So, I guess should you recommend people go to this?
Yes, if you get a chance. This one's 3 hours long if you get there as early as you can. There are still shows going on. There's a bunch of them. It's very creepy, and here's the difference between the two is that in Then She Fell, you are led around from room to room. The people you're with are always the same 5 from your table, but they switch.
Yes.
Like, they bring you to different ones. At Sleep No More, you get there, there's probably 50 people at least in the show with you who are just wandering around. And you'll run into the same people you know, but don't try to follow them. Try and explore. Because I was having a blast just going through all the different rooms. I'm like, I'm in a cemetery now. I thought I was in a house. Here's a really creepy baby carriage just hanging out.
Think about, I like where you're going with this. I think that maybe they're doing the wrong plays.
What do you
Imagine Fiddler on the Roof, where you're immersed into the storyline. And maybe they make some changes to it.
What about Mary Poppins?
Where the man falls off the roof onto the audience that came to see the show. Or perhaps, the most frightening of all would be Cats.
Oh my gosh, I'm just picturing the actors coming up to you and just being like...
No. What it'll be like, it's interactive cats, but what it is you go in there, they lock you in a room with like 200 cats are just in the room. That's the whole show. And you have to be in there for like an hour and then you come out.
And one lucky viewer, the room gets showered in catnip.
I might set this up and maybe I'll charge you about $50 a head to go see the cats.
The cats, they're gonna get you.
Exactly.
They're gonna claw your face.
All right, let's try to get the Chapster in here. Hopefully this is gonna work.
Whoa, you connected through that device?
No. All right, let's go to the headsets.
Folks, we are attempting a feat that you have never seen here before.
Okay, here we go.
No,
they've seen it before. They just never seen us do it before.
Yeah, but we're doing it in this one room.
Okay. Here we go.
This is going to be dangerous. You think that it's going to work? I don't know. It's gonna
bear
be
with us 1 second.
For us, so I'll sing stupid songs while we're waiting along.
This is why you promise technical problems before the show starts.
Yeah. And these headsets are magic. They are. Radio Shack.
I had to go to Radio Shack today just to get
the splitter.
So you had to brave the holiday shoppers.
Oh, goodness. Don't get me started, man. I have no idea what to get anyone in my family. My mom asked me what I wanted. I'm like, oh.
Is that a number I just put in?
1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
No, I'm just counting numbers.
All right,
I'm not saying what the number is. And the phones are ringing. And OJ is singing.
Well, they can't hear it. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Hello.
Whoa! Dude, it's showing the number.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Chap, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
We have finally got you.
Yeah, seriously.
How have you been, sir?
I've been good. How about yourself?
Good times, great oldies.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
So, you may not... I've actually was conversing with Chap a little bit earlier in the day, but it's nice to actually hear your voice.
Yeah, well, that's the general reaction.
So, Chap, people know you, or people know you for you were Gaseous Snake in the Project 7 episode.
That's right.
And you're basically, people might not know this, you're a professional actor. You're in all kinds of things. And just recently you were in something on HBO. It was a Muhammad Ali movie.
That's right, yeah. I was a small part in Muhammad Ali's Greatest Fight. It's an upcoming HBO movie.
That's going to be on HBO.
Weren't you assistant to Judge White?
Yes, that's right.
Hey! You're the assistant to the judge. You're the assistant judge.
Yeah, I'm a court clerk. Doesn't sound too good when I put it that way, but assistant to the judge sounds a lot better.
No, assistant judge.
Oh, assistant judge. Yeah, that's even better.
Or judge's
I think
assistant.
I'm going to update my resume. What?
Nice.
And you've been in a bunch of plays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We just saw you in play a couple weeks ago.
The runner stumbles.
Yeah, you did a great job. It was amazing.
Oh, thanks, man.
Dude, it was spectacular. You played the young lawyer who basically brought everything out of its really depressing stuff just by hearing you talk. And your accent was amazing.
Oh, thanks, man. You know, I always like to fool around with accents.
You can do a lot of accents. Do you ever just mess with people? You're going to buy like a cup of coffee and you start busting out an accent?
Do it all the time, and it's actually something I have to be aware of because there's this one pizza place in Queens where I went in there the first time I went in there with a British accent, and it's actually really good. So I've been in there probably 10 times since, and every time I go in there, I switch to the English now. They know me.
That's that British guy.
Yeah.
He's great.
It's that British chap.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's John for you. So you and me and John, we go way back. We were actually in high school together, all those years ago. And I've said this to John many times, and I think it's true that we are actually the 3 most successful people to ever come out of that crappy school.
I'd say that's more than fair.
So I was wondering if you agreed with that statement or not.
Well, you and John for sure.
Oh, come on, dude. You're living the dream, man. You're an actor for a job.
No, that's true. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. I would have to agree with you guys there. I haven't really seen much of anyone else from North Salem.
Right.
Aw.
Do you remember when the first time you met John? What that was like? Was that like an interesting experience in any way for you?
First time meeting John?
Yes.
Let's
Do
see.
you remember this? Is there like a strange
You know what?
story? Maybe he was walking down the hall, he fell into like a bunch of tables, broke a window, knocked over a girl or two, anything like that?
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much. I think I don't remember exactly. I think I met him in like a health class in high school.
Yeah,
but
around the Halo era.
Yeah, when I was like really, really into Halo. Actually, one time, I found out that John didn't curse. So we, for the next year or so, we just kept on trying to make him curse.
That's what everyone basically does to him.
What's that?
I think everyone does that to him,
Yeah,
when they find that out.
and it never works. Never works.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
you must like fall asleep and start, like screaming profanities.
He's got a dirty lifestyle that no one knows about behind the scenes.
I swear like a sailor inside of my head.
Yeah. John owns an S&M dungeon on the side, so it's pretty.
I remember yelling at him one time because he makes up all those other words for curses. So I remember yelling at him. I was probably like 16. I was yelling in his face, and I'm like, if you substitute the word, you're still cursing essentially. Because you're just instead of saying the word, you're saying a different word, but you mean the same thing. Yeah. And he's saying, no, you're wrong.
I agree with you now because it's true.
I don't know if it is true or not, but that's just the angle I was trying to
all I know
go.
is that women don't make their small children leave me and glare when I say Zick. They just kind of give me a sheepish look and skitter away as fast as they can.
Yes. Let's get back to Chap. Enough about you, John.
They do that without you saying anything, John.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Chap, what was the moment? What was the moment for you when you decided that you wanted to do this professionally? You wanted to be an actor. What was the thing that did it for you? Was it like something you saw, something happened? What was it?
Well, I mean, I always liked it, and I was in a play in 5th grade, but I guess what really made me pursue it was in college. Like, I didn't really know what I was going to pursue. I was thinking maybe something in the English field, and I was in a play called "A View from the Bridge" by Arthur Miller, and my director made me bust my ass maybe, like 30 hours a week. I was working on that play, and by the end, she said, you should really pursue this professionally, and I really loved it. It was
like the ultimate compliment.
Yeah, exactly. And it was something I really enjoyed doing, and I was like, screw it. I never even enjoyed writing that much. So
So what's it been like for you? You've been at this for a little while now. I know you're in New York City and pursuing it and all that.
Yeah.
Just in general, what's the journey been like?
Well, it's kind of crazy, man. It's really tough. Everyone wants to be an actor, and almost everyone you wakes up and they can say, oh, I want to be an actor, or a lot of them don't believe that there's any sort of technique involved or training, and there's a lot of people that just believe they can go out there and act, and some people can, but for the most part, I think training or classes is pretty essential, and and that's helped me. Going to a theater school, it completely changed my view of what acting is, and I'm really glad I did it. But over the past couple of years, it's just been trying to find the best route to, getting where I want to be, and doing stuff with you guys is just so much fun, and it's like, I think we could definitely go somewhere with it, so it's definitely great to be involved with you guys.
Aw.
So what's it like for you when you get one of these parts, like the Muhammad Ali deal, or like one of these other bigger roles that you wanted, like you finally get that role? What's that like? What does that feel like?
Dude, it's incredible. It's almost unreal. It's like because there's been times when I've gotten callbacks and it never led anywhere. So it's very difficult to remain optimistic about something until it actually happens. And then once it happens, it's like, am I really here right now? Like, well, what's going on?
Is there like a lot of pressure when you get some of this stuff? Because like when I see you on stage, like it just seems so easy for you.
Yeah, dude. But make it look simple.
Is it ever like do you have the doubt or the worry at all ever?
Yeah, of course. There's always going to be a doubt, especially because in this Muhammad Ali thing, I was working with these superstars: Christopher Plummer, Frank Langella, Danny Glover, and the director.
Danny Glover.
His name. Yeah.
Danny Glover.
Yeah, he fell asleep on set actually. I think it was on purpose.
Did you take some pictures of him and send them to TMZ or something? You told me a story about Will Smith one time. Why don't you tell everyone about that?
Oh yeah, that was a little odd. I don't know. Will Smith held my hand for around a minute. that's the punchline. I was doing extra work for this movie called Men in Black 3, obviously. Most people would know what that is. And we were in Central Park, and I was sitting down on the bench, and I turned around, and there's this huge crowd, and Will Smith had a very large trailer that he had just apparently walked out of, and people were shouting at him and telling him to come over.
Throwing things at him, cursing at him, stuff like that, or was it good?
Yeah. I had done background a couple times, so it wasn't that big of a deal to see him, but people were going crazy, But I figured I would, get up and show him my respect because I think he's a pretty good actor.
Right.
And I got up, turned around, and when he got to me, I shook his hand, and he looked at me and he held on to it for a second, and then someone else approached him and we started talking to him, but he had this conversation with this other person while he was sitting there holding my hand, and I was like, this is getting kind of awkward.
How was the hand? How was the shake? Is it soft? What's going? I imagine it'd be a soft hand.
He must use lotion.
I imagine so. Yes. Lovely.
Yeah.
Well, Chap, after all these things you've done, you got the HBO show coming out. You've done some pilots, things like that. Your biggest role is yet to come. You're going to be part of Schnoz-man and HolePunch.
Oh man, that's going to be something else.
As everyone knows, because they saw the we showed some clips earlier. We showed the picture burning that you burned.
Oh,
the
picture. They know your face now.
Yes. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this? Are you looking forward to it? Or are you kind of like, I have to do it with these guys because I know them from high school and I have to put up with them? Or what's going on? What's going through your mind?
I'm like, fuck this, Froggy. What are you crazy? No, man. I mean, dude. Ever since, first of all, I've known you guys since high school, so seeing you on YouTube, with all these views is just incredible. And the show itself is hilarious. I liked it ever since the first episode, and every episode since then has just gotten consistently better. And I would really like to be a part of making it even better and going somewhere with it because it's really it's really going. Every episode has just been, a step up from the last.
He's reading the script that we gave him. Maybe make it sound good.
Tell him that.
It's kind of funny because I remember like years and years ago, I remember like sitting somewhere with you in like a diner or something, and you were like, maybe you're in your like acting school or whatever, and you said to me, and you're like, you should do acting. Like you said that to me, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? And it's funny because like I never considered myself ever doing any of this stuff, but somehow not that I'm doing acting per se like you are, but trying to do creative things, I guess, is more of what I'm trying to do. But
dude, you're doing, what you're doing is great because not only are you acting, but you're behind the camera as well. You're doing everything. You're doing production. That's really, you're wearing a lot of hats.
Yeah, I mean,
my hats off to you.
Now, I was just amazed
guy.
that John could somehow play a character who's so much nicer than he is. I mean, I was impressed. He does it so well.
Yeah, he definitely plays it pretty convincingly. And John, for such a suave ladies man in real life, you really play a bumbling superhero pretty well.
right on.
Yes, what Chap said.
So I think me and John are both really excited to work with you, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, me too, man. I can't wait.
I know everybody. I know a lot of people out there looking forward to it. And
I'm playing a villain though, so I don't know. I'm not looking forward to getting gunk all over me. I hope that doesn't happen.
We hate him. This must be real. He must really be like that.
I think he's referring to Schnoz-man schnozzing him at some point.
Yeah,
Lovely.
yeah. I don't want to get schnozzed.
Let me tell you, that paint is not fun. He knows.
So what's not fun?
The paint.
Yeah, the paint is. Yeah, it's kind of funny because like we never really thought it was gonna become anything more than like maybe a couple like 5-minute episodes, And then we got all this real crappy stuff. Like the mask was like literally $5, and it's like so tight. And then like the paint is like like melts into your skin, and so it's funny at this point because now we're doing like longer. And
Do not apply to eyes. Yeah. What? But the picture. Do not.
Yeah. All right, dude. We look forward to seeing you. Are we hanging out tomorrow or what, dude? You still doing this?
We're doing what?
Are we hanging out tomorrow? We're supposed to hang out, right?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be back. In the morning. So yeah, let me know, and I'm in, man.
All right, great, cool. So we'll
and now that I've said it online, and thousands of people have heard me, it's just.
I think we might have accidentally given your phone number out. So I might have to do some editing to remove that.
Cool,
I think your phone number popped up for a second.
Yeah.
So I apologize for that if anybody calls you. But I don't think they will. We had a really good audience, and they don't.
Yeah, no one out there is going to abuse it. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
No problem.
Chaps, we'll talk to you soon, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, definitely, man. Take care, man.
Have
Absolutely. You too.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of gave out his phone number by accident there.
We should probably keep saying it so that everyone remembers it. It's a bad plan. Don't do it, please.
Yeah, well, that wasn't his number. That was one of those, like, $5 a minute numbers that you don't want to ever call.
Yeah.
Because then you just they bill you like crazy.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Like, ridiculous.
Yeah. You okay there?
I think I may have put a little bit too much Balrog in the Balrog nog.
What the hell is Balrog anyway?
If you have to ask, you don't want to
know.
Was
it like bull semen or something? What?
At this point, I kind of wish. Look, I'll be back.
What are you doing?
I just hold down the fort. I don't want to vomit on camera. I am not vomiting on camera for you.
We're supposed to have our special guest.
Well, F him.
Freaking lunatic. You're a professional. Well, now I'm alone. This is what I have to deal with from time to time. Trying to get out of control. I'm going to try to play a song maybe while John's gone. All right. What I want to do, this is a song from a movie, Christmas movie. It's called The Year Without a Santa Claus. Came out in 1974. And it's definitely a movie that I watch every year. I don't know if you guys know it. But in this movie, there's two characters I really like. The Heat Miser, and there is the Snow Meiser. And they are the sons of Mother Nature. And they're an integral part of the storyline. I think they're great characters. They have these awesome songs. And the songs, when they sing them, they're very like pompous and they're very like happy, very confident when they do these songs. But you think about it. Imagine you were a Snow Meiser. How much pressure that is, and you're in control of all the snowy weather. What a burden that must be. So I have kind of like a little different take on that song. So let's try to do that now. I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. I'm Mr. Icicle. I'm Mr. 10 Below. Friends call me Snow Meiser, 'cause whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. I'm too much. He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. 10 Below. Friends call me Snow Meiser, 'cause whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. He's too much. I never want to know a day that's over 40 degrees. I'd rather have it 30, 20, than 5, and then let it freeze. He's Mr. White Christmas. He's Mr. Snow. He's Mr. Icicle. He's Mr. 10 Below. Friends call me Snow Meiser, 'cause whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. He's too much. All right. Hope you enjoyed that. It was kind of, just got through it together last second. I guess OJ would be the Pulp Miser. Right? The Pulp Miser? I should come up with all these lyrics for that. John, where are you, sir? I think he's got diarrhea and he's vomiting at the same time. I'll have to play something else. Is there anything you want to hear out there? Anything going on? Oh, I know what to do. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Oh shit. I screwed it up. Hold on. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. John, what's going on, man? John. Ah! Holy Alright, our special guest is here.
Pardon me, young man. There appears to be someone vomiting outside.
I guess he let himself in. Ladies and gentlemen, jolly old St. Nick, Chris Kringle.
Oh!
Freaking.
Oh! Oh! Hello, children. Merry almost Christmas.
Alright,
What did you feed that boy?
he got into some bad eggnog and all that stuff.
Oh, much too early in the day for
He had
eggnog.
some candy canes. Too many.
He's going to need some after that
You have a
smell.
problem with your beard there, sir?
Yes, I had a slight fight with...
Alright, so our first question, I'm going to conduct an interview here with Santa Claus.
Merry Christmas.
My first question, what do you think about these people out there that dress up like you? Tim Allen was one of them. This is specifically about Tim Allen, this question. It's mostly about Tim Allen and how he decided he's going to be Santa in these movies. And a lot of people think he is Santa Claus now, and not just the Home Improvement guy. And there's also all these other Santas out there in the malls and whatnot. What do you think about these people?
These people are tarnishing my good name. Do you think anyone who as cool as Santa is would ever build a house that catches on fire when you hit the switch? No. Do you think anyone as cool as Santa would ever be the captain of a fake starship that kills red-shirted ensigns? No. No.
Jonathan Taylor.
We like people in red shirts.
What about Jonathan Taylor Thomas? What do you think about him? Unrelated to the Santa stuff. Just what do you think about that guy?
He's on the nice list permanently.
Really? Okay, well, we don't need to know about that. I mean, you have some secrets up in the North Pole we don't need to discuss.
Santa secrets? Oh!
Okay, here's a question for you, Santa. You gotta back up. You have, you put all your toys in a bag, right?
Yes.
And the toys for all the people and all the children of the world.
All the nice children.
All the nice children of the world. I'm sure there's a lot, right? Is there more? We'll get into that later. But I'm sure there's a lot of nice children. You put all the toys into a bag. So my question for you, Santa, exactly how big is your sack? How big is the sack that you have? That you fit so many things in it?
Funny you should ask. JTT asked the same question. But
Jonathan Taylor Thomas asked that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's large enough.
It's large enough.
Suitably large.
No one's complaining about the sack.
No one complains
All right, so
about Santa's sack.
All right. It's not that kind of show, Santa. You have to kind of...
I don't understand.
All right.
I put the toys in it.
All right, so you said that you go, you deliver toys to the children all across, the good children all across the world. But that's not really true, is it, Santa? And it's about time...
This interview is over.
No, I have a contractual obligation that you're here, and you have to stay. So, you claim that you go to every good child across the world. That's not really true, is it? And it's about time that someone brought this up. I'm courageous enough to do it and question you about this. There's a lot of kids that you don't go to, and they're basically non-Christian children that you refuse to deliver toys to. Santa, the question is, are you a racist, Santa Claus?
I am compensated to do a job. And my job entails going to a certain group of children.
And who exactly compensates you, the Pope?
I am not at liberty to discuss this. I signed an NDA. Oh!
So you really only deliver toys to certain kids?
Yes, only certain kids.
And why will you not go to... I'm sure there's kids in Iran, North Korea. They would love some toys. Why are you afraid to go?
I'm afraid I'm only allowed to give gifts to the children on the nice list.
Those children aren't nice there?
I'm not saying they're not nice. I'm saying they're not on the list.
Who makes the list?
I don't know who makes the list. All I can tell you is that I check it. Twice.
All right. Well, we'll get away from that. I'm sorry I brought it up.
Yeah, as you should be. You're edging yourself towards naughty right now.
It seems like, yeah.
Naughty.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. Because me and John, we do this at the show. Have you seen this before? It's in the North Pole.
Vomit Boy?
Yeah.
Hmm.
As a diarrhea, I thought it was diarrhea. Is it on the floor again like last time? Or did he make it to the bathroom?
You wish it was on the floor. The whole stairwell.
All right, let's talk about OJ. Is he on the nice list or the naughty list?
Depends who you ask.
All right. How about me? What am I getting this year?
From him?
From you, Santa.
Depends how this interview goes, sir.
Santa, are you a Democrat or a Republican? And what country do you live in? Is that you have your own thing?
I live in the North Pole. Any stupid child knows that.
These elves, right? And the reindeers that fly.
Yes.
Why will you not submit them to our government for experimentation so we can learn their ways and we can learn their biology and the way their things work?
I won't have you disrupt Christmas because you want to figure out something for science or to extract the panacea inside reindeer noses.
What I imagine someday in the United States, we have an army of reindeer, and each one has a bazooka on their back. And imagine the sight.
They don't need a bazooka.
Imagine the faces of the enemy combatants when an army of reindeers come in with bazookas and above them. I think you have to kind of help us with this technology.
I'm not going to ruin Christmas so that someone other than myself can blow up the world.
All right. Well, you know what we're going to do here? If you don't mind, we're going to have some callers come in. I'm going to talk to the callers if they want to ask you something, and maybe...
Maybe they'll be asking nicer questions and not digging at the secrets of how the elven army is progressing.
That doesn't sound right to me.
I mean, oh, Merry Christmas, everyone. There's no army.
Okay. I think you have to put this on.
Must I?
Yes.
Who set these cables up? They're terrible.
The guy who's throwing up, he's vomiting and diarrheaing blood.
Just don't let him drink ever again.
All right, so we're going to take some callers right now. If you'd like to call into the show, you have to go to Skype, and it's GRP the show on Skype is the Skype name that you must contact to come on. I'm having some trouble maneuvering.
Obviously.
I'm a little flustered here. It's the Santa Claus is here.
Maybe I should get you a technologically adept person to take care of this.
All right, here we go. We got a question for Santa Claus.
I could let you boffer the elf.
Who?
Boffer the elf.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Hello?
How are you doing?
I'm fine, you?
I'm doing excellent. Do you have a question for the Santa Claus here? Chris Kringle, what else do they call you?
I do. Chris Kringle.
Okay, what is your question, sir?
My question is, the elves, are they a weird mixture of you fucking the reindeers?
Oh, no. Those we had executed long... I mean, no! Elves are elves. They come from the elven race. They're much too small to have any relations with humans.
Is that like... are they different than the Lord of the Rings elves?
They're closer to the D&D elves, only they're worse at diplomacy, and that's why they can't have unions.
I guess what he's asking is how did the elves come to be? And they do seem like unholy creations. And he's saying, is that the combination of human... I guess, what are you? A human? A humanoid? Humanoid and a reindeer mating creates an elf? That's what he's trying to imply. Not me. That's what he's saying.
That doesn't create an elf. I mean, I don't know what that creates, because that's never happened before. But elves come from magic. Santa's magic created the elves, and then the elves created more elves.
All right.
Santa got to watch.
Santa's magic of screwing reindeer?
There's no magic involved in doing reindeer. I mean, Santa doesn't know.
Is he on the naughty list now? Or the nice list?
Yes, who is this?
Don't tell him your name. Don't tell him your name. You don't have to.
This is Joe. Repaz.
Joe Repaz.
You're on the list, sir.
All right. All right, sir. Thank you very much for the call.
All right. Thanks.
We appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Reindeer through his window.
Bye. StayBallsy.
All right. Anyone else want to get on with this freakishly homeless man-looking Santa Claus that we have right now?
Begging your pardon?
All right. Hold on a second here.
I'm trying to be jolly, but you're not making it easy. You're so dour.
I'm dour, really? No, that's not true. I don't need to be insulted on my own show. Okay. We have another caller coming in.
Or do we?
Do you know if he's good at night or you're nice just before he even gets on? Hello, sir.
Hello?
How are you?
Good.
You have a question for Santa?
Yes. If the world is supposed to end next Friday, how is he supposed to get all the presents out in time?
All right, that's a very interesting question. The Mayans. You don't deliver to the Mayans because they're not Christian, obviously.
Obviously.
I don't know if you know a lot about them, though. They predicted that the world will end very soon. Do you have something to tell us about this?
Well, certainly I haven't been hanging out in Bermuda enjoying myself, knowing I won't have to make any presents for a Christmas that won't come. Listen, when we reach Christmas, there will be presents, and if we should not reach Christmas, there won't be presents because it isn't Christmas.
Is that a good enough answer for you, sir? Do you have a follow-up question? Seems like
I guess that makes sense.
So you're prepared to go if you can.
Yes, we're definitely prepared and didn't think the apocalypse was nigh, like 2 years ago. Or so. No, we're good.
And
Mrs. Claus is baking the peppermint right now. The
Well,
peppermint
Hold on, he's
gingerbread.
saying something, Santa. You have to calm. Yes, sir. What was that?
I just want to say nice eyebrows. No, it's good hair dye.
Is he talking about my sideburns?
I don't know. Do you have some black hair coming in through the wig? Oh, I mean your hair.
Santa definitely didn't dye his hair to go to Bermuda.
Did Mrs. Claus maybe run off with an elf or two, and maybe you seem a little disheveled? Maybe you're like, are you going?
Santa certainly didn't cut his hair and shave and dye what was left to go to Bermuda.
Are you going through like a tough
He
time?
did his midlife crisis.
He's in a midlife crisis.
I definitely didn't trade in my sleighs for a Ferrari.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in, sir. That was an excellent
No
question.
problem.
We'll talk to you soon. Have a great holiday and everything.
Merry Christmas! Ho ho ho!
All right.
OJ strip show.
He's saying OJ sucks.
No, he's blowing right now. Chunks all over the floor.
All right. Hold on a second here. Oh boy.
How dare you make Santa wait?
All right. Hold on a second.
Do you have hot cocoa? I would love hot cocoa. Just none of that whatever you fed the other boy.
Hold on. Okay. He says, this is Stern Guys. He says, I would like to speak to that bastard. Is that upsetting to you? Are there Santa haters? Are those haters out there? They hate, like, Justin Bieber. They hate different things.
They hate fun.
Do they hate...
And goodness.
Do you have haters?
I would assume. All those coal friends and the clean energy people.
Stern Guys.
Hey.
How's it going, dude?
I got a question for Santa.
Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't get shit for any of my Christmases.
Are you a Christian? Because he's racist. We've established this already, but are you a Christian?
No, I am not. I want to know if it has something to do with either my religion or my skin tone.
Well, what religion do you mind explaining your religion or no?
It's a mixture of Ramborgian and a little bit of Hindu.
Okay, Ramborgian and Hindu. Why doesn't he get gifts from you? We've tried to...
I did not hear Christian in there. I don't know what Ramborgians celebrate. Except for that Cheagle thing.
Three-breasted women.
Triple-breasted women, elephant pornography. You don't know about this practice?
Wait,
Snowman
maybe I can
bathtub
convert. What
rape.
was that last one?
Triple-breasted women, elephant pornography.
The same video.
Yeah.
My.
You have to be Christian to get the presents.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's fair?
It's fair to the
Does
Christians.
it have anything to do with race?
They're the ones who have paid for the upkeep of Santa Claus.
Does it have to do with...
Ethnicity.
Ethnicity. Race. That's what he's asking. You have to...
I don't care about ethnicity. You just have to be Christian.
Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. We figured it out here.
Can I convert to Christianity right now and get a present?
Depends. Did the Mayans predict the Earth ending in a few weeks?
No, they didn't.
Well, if the Mayans are... Well, let's assume they did. If the Mayans were right, then sure. If the Mayans are wrong, then no.
All right, Sturm, guys. Thank you very much, sir.
I'm expecting presents, though. I don't care what my
I'm
religion
going to
is.
make sure. I will. You know what? See, Santa doesn't realize this. I actually go around. I'm actually the one that delivers presents on Christmas Eve. Do you want to come forth with this now? This is the Santa Claus. He's basically he has a drinking problem. All right, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, I
No,
can
the
tell.
one with the drinking problem is outside vomiting all over the lawn.
And what happens is, on Christmas Eve, he gets so drunk, he has to call me. And I don't drink. You don't drink either, Sturmgeist, right?
No, I do not, sir.
We're straight edge, and therefore we're better than everyone else, right?
Damn straight.
So he's got to call me, and I got to go, and I got to deliver the gifts, and I don't even need a sleigh. I just do it walking. I do it on foot. I say whatever. I don't need a sleigh for that. And that's why I got him on the show, because he owes me a couple favors.
You slipped me a Mickey, stole my sled, took the PS3 for yourself, and then dropped off all the Barbie dolls.
All right. All right. Excellent. Storm guys, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Santa, get off your ass and do something, please.
Okay. Should become a Christian. We'll talk to you later. All right, we've beaten a dead horse yet with this enough? Anyone else? All right, we got the Slinky Bitch. He's a fan of the show and a good friend of the show as well. We'll get him in here.
I think he wants a Slinky for Christmas. Unless he already has some. That would explain his name.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
You have some questions for Santa?
Yeah. Last year I asked for a Celtics championship, and you gave it to the Heat instead, and I just want to know what's up with that.
Is that within your powers that you can deliver championships to teams?
Of course it is in his power.
So I imagine, like, there's a lot of people that ask for kind of the same thing, and how do you decide who gets it? We know that you prefer the Christians.
I may have told some of the Celtics players if they missed a few free throws, they would get a little something extra under their trees this year.
I don't think you're answering my question, though. Why'd you give it to the Heat and not us?
He sounds very upset. I think you did.
More people asked for the Heat.
Yeah, but they're all bandwagoners. They're not true fans, you see. In Boston, we're true fans.
Santa does what Santa's told by the big people in charge. He was told a Heat Christmas winnings thing.
Oh, you mean the refs in the league? Is that who you listen to?
Depends who's going to do all the I mean, yes, no, someone. I signed an NDA. I cannot tell you that, sir, but I'm sorry.
All right.
The Celtics have won plenty. Maybe they'll win this year.
What's like the most ridiculous thing someone's asked you for Christmas?
Well, there's some really sad things, like dead people.
They ask for dead people? They want dead people to die?
No, they want dead people back.
Do people say, I want this guy dead for Christmas? That's what I want?
That's happened.
That has happened? What do you do in that situation?
Well, I can't very well kill the man. So, I just make him a little uncomfortable and send him goose pimples and itches for Christmas.
I have a question. Is it okay to masturbate on Christmas morning?
If not, then I'm in trouble.
You'd like to do it? You masturbate in the sleigh on the way?
I'm going to be up in the air for an entire night. What do you expect me to do?
Wow. Wow. All right. So I thought maybe that was a bad thing to do, because it's like, you know, the birthday of Jesus. Maybe you shouldn't do that day. Santa Claus does it. That's okay with me. Slinky Bitch, thank you, sir.
Thank you for your question.
Have a great holiday, sir. Thank you.
All right, and if it doesn't happen this year, you better watch out. Just saying.
All right.
Oh, I'll see you when you're sleeping, and I'll know when you're awake.
That's not stalkish at all.
All right, dude. Okay. Well, Santa, that was certainly an experience. I think we lost half of our viewers since the moment you came on. But it was a pleasure. I think we learned quite a bit. Do you have any final statements for everyone out there? Maybe, you know.
Everyone, be kind to thy fellow man. Give them presents for Christmas, be they Christian or Christian. Be kind. And, of course, love Santa. If you see a mall Santa, kick him in the shins, because that's not me. And how dare he usurp my good name. But love thy neighbor as you would love thyself. And elves don't come from reindeer hybrids. Priuses do.
All right, I think OJ's probably. I gotta go check. We'll check on him maybe. Sounds like he's done getting rid of that.
Wait, I parked outside. He might be in my car.
He might be in your sleigh.
Yes.
All right.
Sleigh, not car. Sleigh.
Okay.
Yes, that.
All right. Yikes.
No, the upholstery.
All right. We'll probably do, going forward, we'll probably do some more calls when John comes back. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a little wacky. What's going on in the chat? What's happening there? Some things are going on. All right, let's go to the phones. We got a couple people that wanted to get on. Let's set this up. right. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
How's it going, man? You wanted to come, and Hazard and you wanted to come on at the same time, right?
Yeah, me and Hazard were going to discuss the video game awards.
All right, let's get you guys in here. How's it going? Did you enjoy the Santa? It was a little scary.
Yes, I enjoyed the Santa bit.
You like the Santa thing?
It was everything.
All right.
It was awkward and hilarious all at the same time.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a train wreck. I thought it was fun.
Hey, I'm Hazza. What's your favorite color?
How's that?
Hello.
How you doing there? What's going on, guys? What are we talking about today?
I'm freaking doing work, but I made special effort.
You're doing your homework, right? How's that had to go?
I'm still doing it. I'm about halfway through right now. So just.
So, guys, what's going on? Do you guys want to talk about the VGAs or something?
Yeah.
VGAs. You go ahead, Solid.
I'll start. Basically, I thought some of the awards themselves they came out were fine. They chose some, I guess, respectable choices. But what's really annoying is that the celebrities they choose. Like, really, Jessica Alba unveiling Dark Souls 2. Does anybody believe Jessica Alba knows anything about Dark Souls?
Does anyone believe that she used to play Super Mario Brothers and got really annoyed when the turtle bounced back at her? Those are her exact words.
Wow.
And she was apparently addicted to video games.
What I don't understand about
how
it
about
is...
Marlon?
Right, go ahead. What were you saying?
I was going to say Marlon Wayans, too. He doesn't even say anything about video games. As soon as he goes up there, it's just, come see my shitty movie that comes out next January.
What movie is that? What movie is he in? Wow. What I don't understand is like how they go, this is the Xbox game of the year, or like this is the action game of the year, and then like another action game will win the
how
like,
can you give Walking Dead game of the year, but then like what you're trying to say is they give Walking Dead game of the year, but for PS3 and 360 they'll give like a different game, even though the Walking Dead is on both of those systems.
It makes no sense. Those are on like if that's the game of the year, wouldn't that be the game of the year on the consoles also?
Well, they did it last year. They gave best PS3 game Uncharted 2 1 year, but best action game was like Assassin's Creed 2 or something.
Right.
It's very odd.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
I'm getting all my words mixed up. They did give best shooter to Borderlands 2, which I got my respect for that.
Hazard, that's on in the UK. They play that there. Do you have Spike TV or what channel is this on?
Oh, I watched a stream. I watched it online.
All right, yeah, you're missing Spike TV, and Spike TV is an amazing channel. Has some great shows. A Thousand Ways to Die is one of the shows. Mansers. It's like questions about men.
TNA Impact.
And TNA Impact. Well, they have that. That's on another channel. That's a decent show. TNA Impact is the highest rated show on the network, so that gives you an idea of what's going on over there. But,
I'm not sure if that's good or scary.
Yeah, I think it's kind of scary. But, what else do you have to say about it? Go ahead. This is your forum.
This is my forum. I am almighty. I thought, what did you think about the Sam Jackson stuff? Solid, because I thought it was a bit weird.
Some of it,
really.
Some of it was funny, and then some of it got old as the show went on. It became not funny. If that makes any sense. It just got old quick, basically.
I thought the bit with Sam Jackson in The Walking Dead and chopping off the guy's leg for no reason. I thought that was
funny.
Do you guys agree with that? The Walking Dead, the
best game of the year? The whole Sam Jackson.
Do you guys agree with the choice of the game of the year?
I actually agree with that, but Far Cry 3 is a close second. Far Cry 3 is a close second, but I would agree with it.
All right, here we go. John's back.
Hi, OJ. Can't hear me.
Oh, well. Santa Claus.
OJ's done shit and diarrhea and all puking.
Wait, what was that? Say
everything all at once.
Say that again. What'd you say?
So that OJ's done shitting and puking all at once.
Santa Claus punched OJ, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Show the camera. What happened? What did he do?
I may have vomited on his car.
You vomited on the car.
I didn't think Santa would have a car. It was the nearest bucket-shaped thing I could find.
I don't think that was Santa. That was some. I think it was a homeless guy that wandered in. Honestly, I really don't think that was him.
Then why would he punch me for vomiting in that car?
He's a violent drunk. That's why. I don't know. So we got Hazard and Solid Fantasy.
Oh my. Oh.
OJ, you look amazing.
People in the chat.
You
are
look like
saying
you've just drank like.
So, people in the chat said that they saw you kissing Santa Claus. I saw OJ kissing Santa Claus. Is that any truth to that?
I think he was giving me CPR, so he didn't get a murder charge.
I saw OJ fucking Santa Claus anally. That's what I saw.
Whoa! So, John, we were talking about the VGA awards. Did you see that?
No.
Okay. Well, these guys are giving us the info on that.
Okay.
What's going on with this Metal Gear? People are going crazy. They don't know. They don't know what this game is. At Metal Gear.
Oh, the Phantom Pain.
Yeah, they released a trailer for that, and through lots of detective work, I guess people figured out that it's actually a Metal Gear Solid game.
Right.
What I want to know is if it's a secret trailer for Ground Zeroes, which is already announced, or if it's something completely different. Which means there'll be 3 Metal Gear games in the work at once, basically.
Yeah. John, you have any questions for these guys about the VGAs?
I didn't even realize they happened. I've been out of it.
That's because OJ's out of the loop.
Let me ask you guys this question.
I haven't seen any good.
Let me ask you guys this.
Doesn't watch VGAs.
If you guys were to have an award show, would you do it differently than the VGAs? And if so, what would you like to see instead done?
Yeah, first off, the people that present awards would actually be people in the industry. Like, I would have, like, whoever won Best Action Game last year, one of the lead developers, present the award for this year. Similar to the Academy does with the Oscars, if that makes any sense.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think they should get, like, I think they should definitely get a host that knows, like, all about video games. So maybe an editor-in-chief from somewhere like Kotaku or IGN, somewhere that's really experienced in the industry, because they had someone backstage, and she goes to the editor-in-chief of IGN, and she says, "Where are you right now on a scale of 1 to nerdgasm?" And it's like, what? It's like they had this weird, like, obsession with calling gamers geeks. And it's like, how about I let you kick me in the balls as well? It's like, yeah, you just insult me, kick me in the balls, just do whatever you feel like.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you go see like it's not like you go to the Academy Awards and they go, oh, hey, it's all these drama weirdos, ladies and gentlemen. We're all drama weirdos. Here we go.
I was on the literary magazine.
Yeah, but it's like
actually I was.
It's just a ratings grab basically, and it's not a real reward.
We're so much cooler than those nerds.
Yeah. So that's
one of the things that was pretty ridiculous is that somebody announced Gabe Newell as Gary Newell.
That was the same woman.
Oh.
The nerdgasm one was the person that named Gabe Gary.
Gary? Come on!
Yeah.
I have no idea what's
They can't
going
even
on.
get the simplest of things right.
All right, guys, you got any plans for the holidays? Anything going on?
I'm going home in 5 days. I can't wait.
Awesome.
I'm tired of uni.
You do some streaming or something?
I'm going to see my mom, obviously, and then I'm going to go and spend like so much time together, like over Christmas Eve. Like, we're going to see The Hobbit on Christmas Eve, and then like we'll probably go for a big meal on Christmas, obviously.
Oh, right on, man.
Nice.
All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon.
On Christmas Eve and.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say what I was doing on Christmas.
Yeah, that's cool. Go ahead.
On Christmas Eve to Christmas Day, I'll just be spending time with my family. It's interesting because I don't know when, but sometime around there I want to see Tarantino's new movie. But the day after Christmas, I'm actually going to a WWE house show.
Oh.
Which seems like it'll be pretty fun.
Right on. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for having us on.
All right.
Thanks for being here, folks. Remind me.
Let's try to get him.
To never drink that again.
Let's try to get him in here.
Hey!
Johnny boy.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
I'm alright.
You sound good today.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I don't know. What's happening? What'd I miss?
You got some energy going, man. You sound a little brighter.
You missed the show today? Where were you? What were we doing?
Some stuff's going on, and I had to talk to some other people.
All right,
it's kind of
fine. It's okay.
So I'll watch the archive.
All right, it's all right. I gotta know, what goes on at the Cyber Demon household on the holidays? What do you guys do? Anything interesting happen? Let us know. What do you like to do?
Is this live?
Yeah, this is live.
Oh, cool. Hi. Hold on. All
right. Okay.
I'm loading up the chat so I can see what everyone's saying about me.
On a cyber demon.
Cyber, you can't care about what people say about you.
Checking on the chat room as
Don't worry about what they say about you.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, you're here. What goes on at the Cyber Demon home?
Nothing.
Christmas Eve, what do you guys do?
Nothing.
Why is this? Does that upset you, or are you okay with that?
It's too much work.
Aw.
You'd rather not do anything?
Yeah, I'd rather just get stuff and go on with my life.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
All right, good. This sounds like a good deal. Is there something you want this year underneath the tree? A certain little thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to get myself a Carl Sagan poster.
Oh, nice.
You said that you put on your Christmas list?
Yeah, I can't find any good ones online though, so it's kind of a hunt.
Well, what do the bad ones look like?
It's just not the pictures I want. I'm trying to get the one with the blue background and him in the red turtleneck.
Aw.
Want me to post a picture?
Sir, you can do whatever it is you wish. We're not here to stop you. We are here.
I don't feel like looking it up though.
Celebrity, tell us about Carl Sagan. You're a big fan. I actually follow you on Twitter, right? And because you say a lot of cool things, I follow you. And,
oh, definitely.
Everyone else should do it as well, right?
Yeah, hold on.
You post a lot of Carl Sagan things. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that guy? I know that you like him a lot.
He's awesome. He's the coolest guy of all time.
Next to this guy.
Tell us why.
That's debatable.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just kidding.
I agree.
Well, he's just really cool, and you should watch. Cool. Yeah, you should watch Cosmos. You can learn a lot.
All right.
And he's just a good educator, and that's why I like him.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds good. A lot of these kids out there, I'm sure you know, they don't have good role models.
Yeah, like Kesha's not cool.
I think that Cyber Demons are, I think that Carl Sagan's a role model. I think Cyber Demon is also a role model as well.
Den, stop yelling. He's yelling at me in the chat.
I'm hearing voices in your head.
No, he's in the chat. He's yelling at me.
Carl Sagan?
No, Den in the chat.
All right. Cyber Demon, you streaming? Are you doing streams lately? What's happening?
I haven't been doing it for a while because I've been rendering a lot lately, and I didn't feel like it.
Okay. Very good.
I'll probably do it tonight if anyone's interested, but no one really shows up, so.
No one shows up? What do you mean no one shows up?
Well, I get like 7 average, and...
What would you like? Okay, here's a good question. What would you like to have? What's your goal? What do you think you want there as far as views go?
For what, Twitch?
For anything. What's your goal in all this? You seem like you basically expressed that you're down about your view count.
I am?
That's what you kind of said, right? No?
When?
You kind of implied it. Am I wrong on this? Tell us.
No?
All right. Well, let's get off that topic. I have something I want to talk to you about. I forgot.
David Draymond's here.
David Draymond, okay? Think about that. David Draymond is the lead singer of Disturbed. Is that correct? He's the bald guy?
Yeah, it's the best band ever.
All right, yeah, everyone knows Disturbed. Very musically incredible, very good. And
actually, they suck.
Yeah. Well, what's kind of funny is that our own Charles Mooney had a fight with David Draymond before. He had some kind of an issue with him. And
yeah, I remember that.
And you just did too. So there's some kind of thing with the Ramborgians and David Draymond. I don't know what I'm not even involved in this, but there's some kind of thing happening. So tell us what happened with this.
Well, he knows my troll ID, so I'm in bad shape. And well, hold on, I think I have a link somewhere of the conversation. Let me look for it. Here it is. I saved it in a text document.
That's a good place to save things you wish to save as text in a document.
I think that's the right link. And you're right, Mia the Bee. You should come on. If you want, it's up to you. You can read that. That's most of it. Except for the part where I get attacked by fanboys.
Alright, so he posted in there. And you had a whole issue with David Draymond. Guy seems like he's a little insecure, maybe. Because I don't see why he has to have an argument with every person that says something contrary to what he says, right?
Pretty much. Like, I got blocked because he didn't really say what he should have said.
Well, there's the thing, like, if you're going to express your opinion on the internet, you can't really get too upset if maybe a couple people disagree with what you have to say, right?
Yeah.
Especially if you're probably a millionaire and you're pretty famous and all that stuff, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cyber Demon, keep doing God's work. We thank you, sir. Have a lovely holiday.
Okay, I'll see you later.
All right, buddy.
Carl
Bye,
Sagan.
man.
All right.
Thanks for being on. Carl Sagan.
Okay. All right. What's going on, John?
Not much now.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm better. I got my gifts early, I guess. But yeah.
So as we talked about last week, this will be the last show of the year.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in January.
Yeah.
So it's kind of looking back at the last year. What do you feel about the last year of shows? I think we've done something like 51 consecutive shows.
Oy.
I think you missed 2 and I missed 1.
Yeah.
But there has been a show every week for all of 2012, which is pretty. I think it's a pretty good accomplishment. I'm pretty happy with that. You know.
Yeah, I think so too.
There was always a show.
The show must go on. I mean, that's what we're going.
So looking back at the last year, what do you think about that?
It was a lot of fun. I was really. I mean, just the fact that we went through for so long, that was just amazing to me.
Yeah.
And we still got stuff to talk about, and it's still fun.
Yeah, we always have a good time.
And we've just been building a community here. All y'all in the chat right now, man, everybody watching this on the tubes of you. I mean, you guys kick butt. What can I say?
Yes. It's been a great year. I mean, we had a couple like different eras of the show, I think.
Oh, yeah, there was the initial...
We kind of started with like the era of just talking, and then we had the interview era. We had the interview week after week after week.
Yeah.
And let's kind of talk about like the way we got a lot of those guests. Basically, might as well just come out and just put it out there. But we met Ellen McLean and John Patrick Lowry at MagFest last year, and we had them on. And in order to get them on, we had to talk to like their agent, like their representative, and their agent liked what we did with them. So we said, I have all these other people that you could have on, and he gave us all those other people that we had on. He pretty much plugged us into, and then the guy basically just stopped answering my emails.
Aww.
Well, what happened was he said to me, we started having some weird people on. First of all, everyone we had on was great.
They're awesome.
Yeah, it was great. But we had a couple people that were like, I don't know. But he's like, if you have this person on, I promise I'm going to give you like a real big. I have a lot of people under my wing, and I'll get you one of these really huge guests on, you know. And we're like, okay. So we kept having everybody that he wanted, and then he just disappeared. So it's kind of like our first taste of like Hollywood. Our first taste of like Hollywood screwing us, I guess.
Yeah, but I've got no regrets about anyone we had on.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. I'm not knocking anyone that we actually had on, and you know, it was basically like people that we wouldn't have had.
We wouldn't have had contact
on or on our own, you know, like
yeah.
Oh, I want that guy. But everyone really worked out really well. We had a great time. And then we kind of had the video era
with the video slideshow.
The video slideshow. Then we had the live stream stuff.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely. I think in the next couple of weeks, I'm definitely going to think about ways to improve it and come back a little stronger and recharge the batteries a little bit.
Yep.
And I know you want a break. Seem a little pale, looking a little flush.
It could have been the Balrog Nog, but yeah.
Still don't know what that means.
But I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be back and we're trying to improve things and make things better. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let's talk about just things in general. A lot of people get hung up. A lot of people that do this stuff get hung up on like view counts and subscriptions.
Yeah.
And the amount of money they make and all that stuff. But to fail to realize it's not the most important thing. It's not the best thing you can have in all of this. The best thing you could have is an audience.
Mm-hmm.
And you might say, well, these people have an audience. Like the guy that posts the video of the dog biting the other man's taint. He has 10 million views. That's an audience. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? You know? That's really not an audience. You're just getting some people to watch it. But an audience is a bunch of people out there that like you. They like what you do. They watch what you do. They respect you. They treat you a certain way. And in turn, you treat them a certain way, and then they respect that.
Yeah.
And that's what we have. We're very lucky. You know, that's what you guys have been for the last year. You have been our audience, and that's the greatest thing we could ever ask for. And it's not about having the biggest group of people watching, but it's about having the best.
Yeah.
And I certainly think that you guys are that. So we thank you very much. Anything else you'd like to add about this?
No, that's 100% true. I mean, I was a bit nervous when I first started being on the internet with John at all anyway, because I got a lot of flack. Oh my gosh, who's the fat guy with John? What's that boiler suit for? And all sorts of other assorted comments. But you guys are just such friendly people. Even if you're joshing with me and, you know, saying stuff, it's all in good fun and it's all good natured. You guys are a really good crew, and I'm glad to be associated with you.
I don't think there's a better group. It's insane.
There's not.
Yeah. I think it's real easy for people, like some people, like they go and they look at, they'll go and, oh, this guy has more views than me and this and that and all that stuff.
Oh, look at me! Look at all these people watching my meme video.
Yeah, and that's not the thing that's gonna make you happy at the end of the day. Like, there's no happiness that's external.
Yeah.
Like, if I get this amount of subscribers, then I'm gonna be happy and I'll be okay. It has to come from within, inside yourself. And when you put stuff out there and you make stuff and you know that there's people that really like it.
Yeah, and appreciate it.
That's all you really need at the end of the day.
All everyone ever really wants is to be appreciated, and you guys really give us that feeling.
All right, so we're going to keep pushing forward and trying to give you good stuff. You guys deserve it.
You deserve
better than what we deserve better than what we have provided.
Yeah, you deserve far better, but
we'll try to reach that point.
We're doing the best we can.
All right. I'd say you feeling good? You want to do some more calls or what?
Dude, whatever, man. Bring it.
Let's keep it going today.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, we did do a few calls.
All right, let's keep it rolling. What do we have? Who do we have? Who would like to come in?
Who do we have?
I'm having trouble navigating.
Finding things where are people who want to talk to us.
Oh, here we go.
Alrighty.
I was having trouble. I have to change this. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, sir? Hello.
Mr. Evans. I hear static. Your connection.
All right, well, we'll give him a chance to get on.
Quite erratic. So will you join us and be so friendly? Because otherwise I can't rhyme words with friendly.
All right. Let's keep them in there. We'll trade some other people. We'll just try to get a bunch of people.
I'm going to try not to cough all over myself.
What's this guy saying?
Woo!
Hello?
Hello.
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 Welcome to the show, friend.
Oh, wait, you need to get Moon in here.
Mr. Mooney? Who?
Balk at the moon.
Moonsboro.
Moon? Let's see here.
Moon's here?
I'm not seeing a moon.
It's Moonsboro in the chat.
Moonsboro, contact
Moonsboro in the chat.
The show on Skype if you wish to join our friends here.
Yes. Well, how are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, how are you? You're on. Don't worry about these.
I'm doing great. Kind of nervous since I haven't watched the show in a long time, and I'm just coming back for the first time, and this is my first time actually coming on a live stream with you
What happened
guys.
that you decided not to watch anymore? What was it?
Was it me? It was me.
School happened. School happened.
So it wasn't something I did.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, all right, that's okay.
No, nothing you did. I'm still a faithful fan. I follow on Twitter.
Did you like today? Did you like the show today?
Absolutely loved it. It's kind of great to be back. I mean, I'm shaking because I'm nervous. Because
don't worry, I'm shaking too. Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing for the holidays?
Yeah. Oh man, probably art projects.
Oh wow.
My teachers got me. Huh?
Is that what you do at school? You do art stuff?
Yeah, I'm an art major.
Wow.
So I'm probably going to be loaded with art projects during the entire thing. And they sound so surprised because I'm a girl in the chat.
Oh, we've had girls on before. I mean, come on, guys.
So
they're a little out there, those guys.
Yeah. So you said your teachers got you.
Huh?
You said your teachers got you what? Doing tons of stuff, I guess.
Oh yeah, she's got me like. I'm on like 3 projects right now.
That sounds like a
lot. Yeah, I have a contest project due on Friday, and I didn't even start it yet.
Whoa, what if your teacher's watching this and they're gonna be like, "Oh no, someone's slacking."
Well, she said she'd stab me repeatedly with the paintbrush if I didn't do it. But I'm a fast painter. I'll probably get it.
Better that than a putty knife.
So do you have like a vacation now?
I wanted to ask. Oh, vacation now? No, my vacation starts next week. The week after next week.
So what's your question?
I wanted to ask Santa something earlier.
What was it? We'll get him somewhere.
Oh, Jolly Punch Man.
I wanted to ask him 2 things actually. Okay. One, what kind of shampoo did he use? Because that was some shiny hair. And 2, we were wanting in the chat earlier. A lot of us were wanting you to sing "Mr. Grinch," John, and we wanted to know if you could do that.
I don't know how to do it. You want to just?
It's not that hard.
Just do it. Just do it. I can't do it either.
I can't do it either, but I'll at least try.
All right, I can try to look it up. Do you know the words and everything?
I know some of the words.
All right, go ahead.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's as black as coal. That's all I remember.
Yeah, it's long.
There's a lot of good stuff in that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good song. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies too.
Oh yeah, next to Die Hard, it's beautiful.
Hey OJ, was it you that actually didn't watch the Meiser Brothers Christmas?
Yeah, he doesn't know what that is.
The what now?
He doesn't know what that is. The Meiser.
The Meiser
no,
Brothers.
Yeah, that was
Christmas.
Totally me. That was me.
Yeah, he doesn't know a lot about the Christmas.
I've seen the Snow Queen.
That was on the other day. You should have watched it.
Yeah.
I don't have TV.
Where's the guitar? Let me see if I can do that.
All right, are you singing, John?
I don't know if I'll have to try to figure it out.
Or am I going along with you?
Oh.
Look what you've done. I have to move off camera.
You really are a heel. I don't know. I'd have to mess with it. I can't really. I don't know. I'm not doing it. Sorry.
You're a mean one.
There's the words.
Grinch. You really are a heel. Come on, man.
You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.
You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You have garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I would touch you with a 30-foot and a half-foot pole.
You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given a choice between the two of you, I take the seasick crocodile.
The song's insane. Did Seuss actually...
Oh my gosh.
Did Seuss write this song?
I thought Gary Evans did.
Okay, yeah. You're right.
With you singing that, makes me just want to sing along.
No, it was written by Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's gotta be, because it's so good. Look at this.
Look at the imagery.
You nauseate me with a nauseous super nause? What? Alright. Well, thanks for calling in. You're gonna stick around and watch more shows coming up. We'll be back in the next year. I mean,
absolutely. Absolutely.
Alright, thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on.
Have a good night and everything.
You too.
Alright, bye-bye. David Evans, what happened? Is he there?
David!
I gotta hang up on him.
Aww. At least the static's gone. But
we had him in there for a long time. Let's get Mr. Mark Crown.
Oh, looks like it's time for a Mark Crown story.
Yeah. Christmas story.
Whoa, does that mean he goes down a slide?
Yes.
There's a little pea shooter.
Hello, guys.
How you doing?
Welcome on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. And I can hear that you're fine.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Who's out there?
What?
Mark.
What the hell?
We need you.
Can't hear. What?
We need you,
We
man.
can hear you. Say words as you fix your speaker headphone
need you,
things.
sir.
But you can't hear us giving this advice.
All right, let's let Mark figure it out.
The
All right.
new connection.
All right, we'll keep you in there, Mark. Just speak when you can.
Oh, there's Moons, bro.
What the
Screwed up.
Aww.
I'm trying to get him in now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not a Cyclops costume at all. It's pretty cool, but it's not Cyclops.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Why the hell doesn't it work?
All right.
Welcome,
OJ,
sir.
you have to give us the OJ striptease.
You want the OJ? No, I'm sitting next to you, you freaking weirdo. Come on, man.
What, you want to be
Do
closer?
your own stream if you want to do that. No, it'll be closer.
John, I don't like that choice of words.
Can you hear me?
Mark.
Yes, we can hear both of you.
You can't hear us.
Well, Moonsbro, I'm sorry, but apparently the striptease has been vetoed.
All right.
Moonsbro, how do you know?
All right. Well,
how do you know the previous caller that we had on? How do you know her? That's your friend?
I started yelling out the OJ striptease in the chat, and she joined in with me, so we became the striptease duo, I guess.
You guys became friends.
Wait, that's a
on the show
really,
today.
really bad acronym.
These guys became friends on the show today.
Became friends, chatting on the show.
That's
about
awesome.
OJ's naked body.
You guys you bonded over the thought of OJ stripping.
It's a nice thought.
That was beautiful.
The nicest thought.
Oh, does it work now?
Mark.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm fine. I accidentally turned off my mic.
Mark, what time is it right now, man? Was it like 5 a.m. or
That always
something?
makes it work.
Yeah, right?
4.
Holy pants.
4 in the morning.
4 in the morning. You got work tomorrow or what?
Yes, almost.
Oh, man.
No.
Oh,
I'm
no.
lucky that way.
That's good.
But I don't have much work, so unfortunately.
Mark, you excited about the holidays?
Well, yes.
What do you got?
It's
What do you
always
usually
fun.
do? What do you usually do in the holiday time?
What the hell do I do? Family, mostly.
Do you like
I
the
spend
family? You like dealing
the
with the family?
beginning of Christmas with my father, and then on Christmas Eve I go to my mother and her side of the family.
All right.
So,
Do you gonna wear
That's all.
your Schnoz-man shirt when you do this?
well, maybe.
All right.
Yeah, I think I will do that. Or
I think you
StayBallsy shirt.
That's right. We sent both of them to you, man.
Convert your family to
Yes.
Ramborgia / Ramboholics.
Yeah, I wore my StayBallsy shirt to Minecon.
Nice deal.
Anybody say anything about it, or just would anything happen?
No, it
Oh.
was a pretty average
All right, that's
con,
fine.
I must say. It wasn't really that great.
Okay. The con wasn't that great.
No, too much people, too little to do.
Yeah, I
and,
got you.
Bummer.
and all the people were going like packs. So everyone like moving along like 4x4 formation or something.
Right.
It's like
Mr. Moonsbro, what are you doing for the holidays? Anything good going on?
Nothing really. It's usual. We're gonna go to my grandma's house and open presents with the family. I have like 400 cousins, so it's gonna be like crazy ridiculous, like it always is.
Are you Wolverine? What's going on with this picture you have here?
Yeah. Last year I cosplayed as Wolverine.
Nice.
And it was pretty cool.
Are you a Hugh Jackman fan or a Wolverine fan, or just both?
I'm both. Definitely a big Hugh Jackman fan. I've
Oh,
actually
good.
seen him on Broadway. He's an amazing actor.
Nice.
Are you in the New York area?
No, I'm on West Coast, California.
You came out to Broadway.
Yeah, I saw him. It was pretty great.
Nice deal.
Can't wait for him to be on a Les Mis coming out in a couple of weeks.
Oh man, there's ads for that all over the city right now.
Mark, what's going on with the NHL?
Well, I don't fucking know, really. I'm too pissed off to even know what I want to punch. I had a Twitter run earlier where I just got really, really pissed off. I don't even know what to say really about it all. They're like becoming even more divas.
Yeah.
I mean, the owners are feeling like they're divas, and the players are kind of like divas. It's kind of strange. See, the NHL.
Could you pinpoint it on like one person is to blame, like the owners are to blame, or the players? Like, you know, is it they're both being jerks, or one of the others is being worse than the other?
It's all bunch of politics, really. In the end, I feel like it's so. The money in it, they all make so much money. I don't see really. I mean, the NHL guys are supposedly not, or they're better than the NFL and the NBA guys, but it feels like they're gonna go on for longer than all of those. So
I could feel the pain in his voice. Did you hear it in his voice? It's just the pain.
He was like breaking down.
That's horrible because you look forward to something all year. You work hard at your job, and the one thing you want to see, maybe a couple games here after work, and sit back, relax, and they can't even put on a game for you.
Yeah, I mean, I watched like 50, 60 games last year, and all of them starts 1 a.m. here in Swedish time.
Wow,
so
that's dedication.
Yeah, that's right. So so it's really pissing me off.
Right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Maybe you'll get a nice Christmas present. Maybe they'll start playing again.
That would be awesome.
Hockey's awesome, too.
New Year's is the next time they maybe start. So we hope I get a New Year's present or something.
Yeah, really.
All right.
The only reason I ever watch hockey is like watch the players get into fights.
Aww.
Hockey's awesome.
Yeah, some players only fight. That's kind of funny profession. Then you could become a boxer instead.
Yeah, I just like to pretend to know how icing rules work. That's why I watch hockey with my cousins.
You know what that is. It's easy. Come on. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great holiday and everything. And I hope to see you guys back in 2013. After we survive.
Thanks for having us on.
The apocalypse.
Happy holidays.
All right, apocalypse.
All right, better get that OJ striptease.
All right,
OJ pineapples.
Bye.
All right, see you later, man.
Pineapples aren't citrus. I'm sorry, I was wrong.
All right. I'm trying to get everybody that wanted to get in, basically.
Everybody. Oh man,
If we're done, then we're done. I don't know.
I think that one.
Anybody left?
That's the show. I guess that will have to go.
Anybody wants to get on? It's your last chance for 2012. Before the Mayans come back from the dead and murder us all. That's what's supposed to happen.
I'm going to need more weapons.
Iron Wolf says, Rambo wants to get into your pants. Mark Crowd Stories is posting OJ Pineapples. He was just on saying it. Now he's posting it. A lot of people asking for the OJ striptease.
I'm pretty sure that's not going to fly.
Yes. So, John, what are you planning to do the next couple of weeks if there's no show?
If there's no show? Oh my gosh.
You got a couple of weeks now. What are you planning on doing with yourself?
Sleeping, getting some more sleep. Like, ooh,
what are you doing?
My stomach.
He's doing the striptease.
No, totally not. I'm not doing a striptease. I'm just leaving. Just lean back. No, I'm just gonna. It's gonna be weird. Maybe I'll, get to. Maybe I'll take the Wednesdays and finish painting my dang greatswords, or build some models, or just do something relaxing that isn't complicated. Or I'll end up running into the city again. We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah, I think we're good with the college. I think everybody's done with this.
Yeah.
Do you want to close out with like a song or something? Maybe
a song? Like what?
You want to do the other one again since we screwed it up?
Which other one? The one I keep effing up every time?
Or do you want to do Jingle Bells again?
Jingle Bells works. The other one I just keep fail-botting.
All right. Let's get
Well,
Jingle
what are you
Bells
doing on your Wednesday? Oh, you're going to be working on stuff.
What am I going to be
aren't
doing? You
You're
don't want to know what
working.
I'm doing.
All right.
I got some things planned. Okay? All right. Let's close it out with another version of Jingle Bells, even though we did it already. Just why the hell not? You know? That's what I'm saying. So here we go.
All right.
Just over here.
Oh, yeah. Wait, don't put it in the wrong spot. There we go. All right. Here is John Rambo. I'm going to sing in a higher key just because I can, if I can. All right. Are you ready?
Yes.
I'm not, but let's do it anyway.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Here is John Rambo, growing stronger by the day. Watch him smite his foes, laughing all the way. He enters the ring, winning every fight. Oh, what fun it is to sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, Ramborgia, Ramborgia, we shall win the day. Oh, what fun it is to be ballsy in every way. Ramborgia, Ramborgia, we shall take the day. Oh, what fun it is to be ballsy in every way. A year or two ago, never thought I'd be with so many folks in such good company. Yet now here we are, a people through and through. And then we'll take Bob Saget down because that's what we'll do. Oh, Ramborgia, Ramborgia, thank you from the heart. Were it not for all of you, our lives would miss apart. Ramborgia, Ramborgia, thank you from the heart. Were it not for all of you, our lives would miss apart. Nom 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 nom. Guitar. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, that's going to do it for the show this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much for the great year.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back 2013. Thank you for listening and being part of Genre Presents, the very best in holiday and optional and free entertainment. Good night, everyone. Yes. I can't turn it off because I can't find the mouse thing.
Oh, no.
There we go. There it is. I can't get it. All right, goodbye.